Hey everybody and welcome. Today we are here in Lascassas, Tennessee, and we're getting ready to take you guys along with us to
FATGUY Southern Kitchen. FATGUY Southern Kitchen.
They've got two different menus here. They've got a lunch menu and a dinner menu that they presented us with. Over here, they've got the various meats, wings. Here are the sides that they have to choose from. Right down here in the bottom left are the desserts. Over here, they have sandwiches, tacos. And right over here is the dinner menu. You can see the different types of items they have for dinner: pulled pork, baby back ribs, barbecue platters. And then over here are the specialties. You can also order the meat by the pound. Here are the dinner sides, dinner drinks, and dinner desserts. And here are the hours. Jennifer's going to go in for some pork barbecue here.
It looks yummy. It's really good. It's not dry at all. It's really tender and juicy. I really like it.
Right now she's going to try it with the sauce here and tell us how the sauce tastes.
It's really good too. It's just very lightly sweet, just enough spice in that sauce. Really tasty. All right, Britt, you're going to try yours out.
I'm going to go in for the meatloaf first. It looks just so good here. And it looks like there's barbecue sauce that has been drizzled on top here. It looks like we got a little bit of extra barbecue. Yeah, definitely barbecue. Here we go. This is a very delicious meatloaf. You can see the onions right here. There's some green peppers. This is outstanding.
Y'all know how I am about my turnip greens. If there's turnip greens on the menu or collards, I usually try them.
I'm looking at those potatoes. Those potatoes look really good with those red peppers, red bell peppers. I think Henry wants to point out that he has already devoured his macaroni. Was it good?
These are really good and tender too. There's like a little, just a tad bit of like a vinegar taste. And then you've got like a little bit of a kick with a few peppers, but it's not like too much. So good. These are super tender also.
Next I'm going to go in for some baked beans here. It's got a real good sauce to it. My favorite baked beans to make at home are the Bush's home-style baked beans, just like the brown sugar, the real sweet baked beans, and these are those sweet baked beans that I really enjoy.
So these are roasted potatoes, and then they also are cooked with some onion and red peppers and green peppers. It almost looks like maybe some shavings of carrots or something in there. There's a little bit of a kick to those too. It tastes like a really good baked potato with like a, it's almost like some cayenne or something like that in there. I like it.
Just a slight kick though, or for somebody who doesn't like spicy food, would it be too much?
Probably a little bit too much for like the boys, but you and I, you know, of course we like stuff that's a little bit spicy, so I really like them.
All right, now going in for some of the potato salad.
That looks yummy.
We read some reviews online that said the potato salad here is great. This is my type of potato salad right here, so let's try it out. It's delicious, it's creamy, it's got that sweet taste to it. I'm a big fan of everything on my plate. How's your barbecue sandwich, Henry? 2 thumbs up. All right. And your other thumb's down there, it's up too, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ginger, what do you think about your meal so far?
It is outstanding, and I'm going to try the macaroni here. You can really taste the pepper in there. It is really good.
So this is jalapeno cornbread. I'm also a huge cornbread lover, so I'm excited about this. Right off the bat, it doesn't feel like it's too crumbly. There's corn and jalapenos in there. It feels like it's going to be moist. Very good. It has like the yellow cornmeal on there, which is really good. It's a nice complement to the corn and the peppers in there.
I will tell you, I'm not even a cornbread fan, but I went ahead and tried a little bit of mine here. And like Jennifer was saying, it's moist, it's delicious, very flavorful with that jalapeno in there. And you can't even really notice the jalapeno, but there's just enough to give it a little depth to the flavor. Jennifer said that I have a big mouth. I don't know what she's trying to tell me here, but she said I have a big mouth, and I might do a better job of eating this on camera here.
Figured you could take it on.
But before I do, I'm going to try one of these burnt ends by themselves, because look at that. Man, that looks good. Sweet, smoky. Look at the amount of cilantro on here. That looks so incredible. And then right here you have some coleslaw. Let's see how it tastes. Here we go. I will tell you guys this. If you end up coming here, your greatest challenge that you're going to be presented with is what to order, because everything is so good. We will be back here 100%, and I'll tell you, I don't know what I'm going to order next time, because the meatloaf is good, the tacos are good. Everything that we have tried is just phenomenal. Final bill here for everything that we got came out to a total after tax of $80.06. It's right up here on the second floor. There's some additional dining. And let's take a look at, oh wow, this is really cool. Again, it's all cow themed up here, but you got a little private dining area here. Right here's a cowhide. Back here is some of that additional seating. Oh wow, look at this old radio. That's really neat. Right back here are some really cool decorations and antiques. Little palm tree while you're done. There's some old cameras too. I remember those from the 80s, the old Polaroids. I think we had one, I think my dad had one almost identical to that. How neat. I will tell you, the upstairs is way cooler than the downstairs. I'm so glad that we're up here. And here's a look at the front. They're actually trying to make a beer garden as they're expanding onto this. So eventually down there, that outdoor seating that you see will become a beer garden. Wow. This just keeps going on and on. But look at this, the cowhide that's on the booths here. Again, here's some outdoor dining, some artificial turf. Henry's having a great time. Let's take a look at what this place looks like. It looks like just an old Cape Cod house that they have converted into a restaurant. That was FATGUY Southern Kitchen. Jennifer, what you think about FATGUY Southern Kitchen?
I really enjoyed it. Everything was really, really good. I enjoyed all of it. My favorites were the sweet tea. It's just like what the sweet tea would make at home. I drank a couple of glasses of that. It was really, really good. The turnip greens were really good and tender and flavorful. That was one of my favorites. And the burnt ends, they're really, really good here. You got to try the burnt ends. Everything was flavorful though. Anything you get here is going to be great.
All right, and Gentry.
I would say if you're in the area, you should definitely stop by this place. And the macaroni, I just gotta say, I cannot finish that. It was too good, too filling. You should definitely come.
All right, and Henry. Tell us what you think about your food.
Well, the macaroni's good and it's so good and cheesy. Like, it was everything.
Did you like your barbecue sandwich as well?
Yeah.
All right. When it comes to my meal, I will say I had a hard time deciding if I liked the meatloaf the best or if I liked the burnt end tacos. The burnt end tacos were for all of us to share, by the way, but they were phenomenal. When it comes to the coleslaw that was on top, I thought there was pickled onions on top, but I was wrong. I think I saw online that they do have some pickled onions on some of the barbecue tacos that they have here, but that was coleslaw on top of ours, no pickled onions. But between the two, it was a tough comparison. But if I had to come back and pick either the meatloaf, which, by the way, a meatloaf was the special. I don't even know if it was on the menu. Our waitress just said, by the way, we have meatloaf today. And I said, count me in. And I will say that was a very good decision on my end, because that meatloaf was phenomenal. They have some great meatloaf here. When it comes to the burnt-in tacos, they were very delicious as well. It was a very summery type meal where, you know, you had the freshness of the cilantro, you had the spring taste of the cabbage from the coleslaw, and then you had that smoky, sweet taste from the burnt ends. Just a great combination. Everything here was delicious. The service is great. There's 4 people working here. Now, when we film the inside, I think at the beginning that you're going to see at the beginning of this video, where you see the inside of the dining room, you're going to see all the tables empty except for us coming in, because we came in right as they opened. But as time went on, all the tables were filling up. So in this particular area, this local area, this is a very popular spot. And guys, we thank you so much for joining us here in Lascassas, Tennessee. And we sure do look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Every Day is Saturday.